Good morning, Jeremiah.
Good morning, Tony. How are you?
Doing good. Where are we at today?
Uh, Sunset Boulevard, Hollywood Boulevard is just one block over. We're at the Crossroads of the World, which is not a hotel as seen in Ford Fairlane. It
It's
is,
where the Goodings is, right?
I don't know what's there anymore.
Oh, you're not Mike C at SeaWorld. You're Jeremiah at Hollywood Studios.
Oh. So today we are going to do some more of the Scenic selfies. For those of you who joined us yesterday, we explored Epcot. Disney Vacation Club right now is doing a scavenger hunt or a selfie hunt where you take selfies in 5 different locations. You learn about the information that's a little bit of history. And then at the end, you get a really cool button. Yesterday, we got a Figment button. Today, I believe it is a little green men or green alien, whatever. What are they called? I know
I
it's
call them the aliens. I believe in most, like, especially the older books, it's referenced as the little green men.
yeah, because that and having green army men always throws me.
I'll call it the Pizza Planet alien, and then it's confusing because there's the alien Pizza Planet at Disneyland.
Oh, there we go. No more music. Okay, that's a good thing. Hey,
Hi, Chad. Good morning.
Yes,
hi,
please
Colin.
give us comments.
Wonderful to be here as well. We are live. Feel free to comment, ask questions, anything you want to see. Shout it out. Anything you want Jeremiah to do besides take selfies with his iPad, shout it out.
Yep.
Remember, if you like when we go live at the park, stuff like this, remember to like and subscribe, ring that bell. You'll be notified every time we do, which is quite frequently. I think you're coming at us again later on from Disney Springs today, too.
I am. Hopefully it cools down a little bit. I will just get that out of the way. It's hot. I apologize for all my friends that are in Texas or any other of the continental United States that is freezing right now. You know, Florida is the armpit of the nation. Sorry, I'll get off the concrete over there so you can actually see something while I talk. And to back up it being the armpit of the nation, it is hot and muggy right now. So we are going to walk through all of Disney's Hollywood Studios, but our main goal is to do the scenic selfies. As we did yesterday, I will click on the button, and then Tony, who will be
That's
playing the
me.
part of Doobie, will read the statement because it's very hard for me to read and try to focus and try to hold this. So really, all the way around, this is just a bad idea. But this first top picture, that is of the Crossroads of the World.
You got a bit of a glare, but at a crossroads, just inside the park's main entrance at the gateway to Hollywood Boulevard, the Art Deco-styled Crossroads of the World spire rises above a merchandise stand, topped by a globe supporting a 5-foot, 3-inch tall Mickey Mouse sculpture, the right ear of which is made of copper to double as a lightning rod. The spire is a faithful nod to a similar structure found at the Crossroads of the World in Los Angeles, but built during the golden age of Hollywood as America's first outdoor shopping mall. Select the Found It button to snap a selfie beneath the spire.
Oh, I did not know that it's 5'3". That's pretty impressive. Okay, so here
Did I
comes
read that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here
I
comes
didn't
the
either.
part where we do some weirdness because I have a gimbal in one hand, an iPad in the other, and trying to do all of this. Way to go, you found a selfie spot. Use the button below. Take a selfie. Nope, that's not the right. There we go. Okay, so we're getting all sorts of meta here. Okay, that's me taking the selfie. Selfie is
Yay.
taken. Going to use photo. We're going to put the sticker over here. Something that we learned yesterday is this next one where it says hold to add to photos. That's how you save the photos.
Oh.
Add to photos. So yesterday, all those great selfies I was taking at Epcot did not add to photos. Okay, so we are done with the first one. And as you can see, there's a little icon there that says you did the first one. The second one and the third one are both down Hollywood Boulevard. So we're going to walk down Hollywood Boulevard,
Let's do it.
hopefully in some shade. Yes, I know I'm whiny, but
Amy says, good morning from ice cold Texas. We're 26 degrees right now. And Michaela says, good morning, guys. Don't forget the Super Meta Award iPad photo pass shot.
if I can see one of the photo pass people at some point, we definitely will get that. So as I walked in, I was noticing, wow, the park doesn't look too busy. And then I sat down in the relaxation station to try to cool off and set up my iPad and get ready for all this. And then I looked at the wait times, and there's a 45-minute wait for Muppet Vision, and a 35-minute wait for the Vacation Fun cartoon.
Okay, that one I'd give you. That one. Muppet Vision, I know, is like a very reduced seating.
Yes.
And it's a long show. So, excuse me.
Okay, for this next one, see, it works so much better when you just have a little phone. Can you read it?
Come, bring it a little closer. Space for Rent. The Walt Disney Company was born in 1923 when Walt Disney rented a small space within the Holly, Vermont Realty office in Los Angeles. Here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, look for a Holly, Vermont Realty logo in the window of a door behind the Keystone Clothier's shop near the PV's frozen concoction stand. Look up and you'll see a sign advertising office space for rent, a nod to the humble beginnings of Disney magic.
So this is the back of Keystone Clothers, aka Marvel and Star Wars shop. Oh, I see it.
Michaela says Muppet Vision is worth the wait. Amy says, I wish I could transport to Florida just so I could thaw out. And then Mac, referencing an earlier stream we did a couple days ago, don't forget to do your best Tinker Toys pose.
Okay, there's the Holly, Vermont Realty.
We're playing to win, Lauren. Jeremiah's going to get that button.
Okay, found it.
I thought she was asking you that question.
Take selfie. Yes. You know what? Let's try doing this the absolute worst way. That doesn't help at all. I really, really wish that this could be seen.
Are you traveling alone today?
I is.
Okay.
That is the biggest problem. Okay, there's. So you're gonna look at this while I take my selfie.
That's fine. I love Gertie.
I like that placement of the sticker. That works out well. Okay, so that's going up there. There's the photo. Pressing next. We're saving the photo.
Alrighty. That's gonna be inside 63.
And we are done with this one. And poof, we have a sticker.
Hooray!
The next one, I can tell just from that very small picture, is thankfully just a few feet away, the SS down the hatch.
Well, being like the notably most smallest park, I feel like they're not going to be very far apart anyway.
Okay, look, there are ducks.
It's
Okay.
funny, they don't look mighty or in a flying V formation. Nautical Nosh, yes, the boat-shaped Dockside Diner, one of two eateries saluting California crazy architecture on the shores of the park's Echo Lake, the other being Dinosaur Gertie's Ice Cream of Extinction, was originally named Min and Bill's Dockside Diner. Oh,
I was showing Gertie.
Min and Bill's Dockside Diner, a nod to the 1930 MGM Studios. Am I reading that right? Min and
Yeah.
Bill? Okay. You're kind of too far over. If you know how to decode nautical flag symbols, you'll see that the letters read other flag above the flying above the faux boat spell Dockside Diner. That was a horrible reading of that.
You should have heard Doobie yesterday with when we were in Morocco. Like, he was nailing it. I was so impressed because I'm glad that he was reading it because I would not have gotten close to being able to read off what he was reading. Okay, so we found it. We're taking the selfie. We're rotating the camera.
Max says if we don't make a montage of all these selfies set to the time of your life, what are we even doing?
I know. I was thinking that yesterday. Okay, so there we go. And selfie. We're using this photo. Where did we stick the sticker? Yes, again, just perfect placement of the sticker.
Amy says that water looks so refreshing.
At this point, I would take a nosedive into that.
Well, don't do that. I'm pretty sure it's like a foot deep.
Okay, we're saving. Okay.
I honestly didn't even realize they changed the name of Min and Bill's. I had been calling it Min and Bill's this whole time.
I just call it the ship. Okay, so we are done with the selfies for a little bit. Our next stop will be Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, where we will pay tribute to one of my other favorite Disney Parks fan sites, magicaltrash.com.
Sounds like a trashy place.
Hey! I still love just this corner of the studios.
I do too. Perhaps one day when that lounge opens again, I'll meet you there. Gideon loves the Echo Lake music loop. Happy belated, Gideon, by the way.
Yes, our very own Gideon is now 21. He can drink and drive, not at the same time.
And too bad that lounge isn't open. Otherwise, we'd say, hey, Gideon, join us.
Peanut butter and jelly shake.
That's alcoholic.
I don't know. I don't drink anyway, so.
I usually get that, but I don't remember that being an option.
The ice cream of extinction is closed, which makes sense. 80 some odd degrees, no ice cream for me.
It's extinct. It's called ice cream of extinction.
One of my favorite small tributes is the Gertie footsteps.
Yep.
I miss the one that they used to have on the stairs. Like, it was forever ago, but there was one that was on the stairs. That was also before they had to put railings on the stairs.
Is the Indiana Jones rope functioning again?
I don't think so. But something to note, it's a relaxation station now.
I heard that was happening. They took the one out of Galaxy's Edge and put it there.
That makes sense. I know that I did see cast members the other day in the studio theater, or in the indie theater. That's a no.
Okay. Sunshine Yo just got here. Welcome, Sunshine.
Sunshine over the past couple of live streams has been very, very interactive with us and very grateful. Please feel free to ask us any questions. We are here to answer to the best of our abilities. I know Sunshine loved playing some of the what if games, so we are up for all of those.
Is there a better wait queue than Haunted Mansion? So we'll spin off of that. At studios, what's your favorite queue, Jeremiah?
Tower of Terror.
I agree.
Yeah, Tower of Terror, which has absolutely nothing in the queue, nothing at all, but it is still just a beautiful queue.
And then today, if you were to go, you'll enjoy the queue all the way back to the Sunset Hills Amphitheater, or whatever it's
Yep.
called. Hollywood Hills Amphitheater.
Yep. Today is definitely a day for the experienced queues.
That was actually the longest wait I had when I went, like last week, I think it was. It was a 40-minute wait, and that was the longest I waited for anything. I waited 15 for Runaway Railway.
Waited 15 minutes for Runaway Railway?
Yep.
Was it at the end of the day?
I would say the last 2 hours, but yeah.
Yeah. No, that's one of the things. Hollywood Studios is back to its old status of it's great, it's great, it's great, and the sun's down. Okay, it's good, and then we're almost closed, and hey, we don't need to be here anymore. Plus, with the
Michaela says Tower Queue over Muppet Vision? Question mark.
Muppet Vision isn't really a queue so much the waiting area.
It's got a great pre-show. We're not asking best pre-shows.
Yeah, and I would go. I know this will be controversial because of the person who's in the chair, but Tower and then of course Rise of the Resistance.
As a queue?
Yeah, you walk through that entire base area.
It's just all caves with a couple of suits here and there.
Storytelling, my friends.
Yeah, I got it. I'm there. Sunshine, have you ever done the mini golf at Walt Disney World?
I have done both mini golfs.
Yeah.
I've never done. Have you ever done the Fantasia Fairway?
I have, and that is not fun.
Yeah,
it's fun because it's a challenge, but it's not like campy fun. Like it's not like putt. It's literally miniature golf.
Yeah. No, that's one that I've never done. I love all three, but Fantasia is one of my favorite films. So Fantasia mini golf automatically wins, especially when you walk into the mountain and you trip Chernobog, and he lights up, especially for people who've never been there, and they're like, "What?"
I'm the friend who will hold people back so they don't see it, and then let them get scared. But yeah, I love Fantasia Gardens. Gideon says Tower of Terror, Rise of the Resistance, the Star Destroyer part of the queue. I'll give him that. I'll give you that. I'll give you that too, Jeremiah. That part of the queue between pre-shows. Muppet Vision and Star Tours all have great queues, but all are great.
Yeah, the Star Destroyer, I can't think of a single attraction I've ever been on that has a reveal, like when you get off the transport and you see the stormtroopers there with the giant spaceport, which I've never been in space, nor have we seen multiple ships flying in space, but it looks very real. So I feel I am currently walking with the gimbal in my hand, doing a live stream with my iPad in my arm, much like I like carrying a book to school while walking through a theme park. This is definitely one of those times.
See, now I'm picturing you like the old children of like the 1910s and 20s with the little belt around the books. But with that around your iPad?
That, yeah.
I thought we were going to Galaxy's Edge. It looks like we're going to Mama Melrose's.
We're taking a quick trip around.
Okay.
That's one of the things about this park. I know Doobie and I have done some walk and talks. We're like 30 minutes in. I'm kind of going, okay, nope, we're good.
Eric says someday we will ride that ride together.
Yes. Eric is a huge Muppet Vision fan and has never gotten a chance to. So recently there was some brouhaha online about them removing the nose that
Oh
used to be
yeah,
on there.
yep.
I found pictures from the late 90s where there was no nose.
Yep.
So the brouhaha is brouhaha.
The brouhaha online is usually speculation about them removing something, so the whole thing is going to get removed. I feel like that was so close to Elmo that it was a contract violation, and that's why it had to go.
I could see that because it was like an orange yellow
Yep.
nose.
I think Sunshine's referring to the purple martins, but he says, "Do you see any birdhouses at Hollywood Studios?"
The blue martins? No.
Blue martins? Is it purple? I couldn't remember what color it was.
No,
I
they're
knew it was a
purple.
shade on that side. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I kept calling them blue martins, and Doobie looked up the article on the Parks blog, which he wants us to put an article about the blue martin. Dang it! The purple martins together. Muppets is only a 25-minute wait right now.
So that's next show, maybe?
Probably you're looking at 2 shows.
Okay.
I mean, the queue doesn't wrap all the way around, but it's definitely down that way.
It's backed by the Wild Frogs poster, the very timely relevant parody of Wild Hogs.
Hey, as long as they still have some parody posters in there.
Hey, Sunshine, thank you for this. When is the next scheduled walk around? Why, that would be later today. Right, Jeremiah?
Right, Tony. At 6:15 Eastern Time, 3:15 Pacific. Would you like to hear a story of why it is 6:15 Eastern, 3:15 Pacific?
Why, I have a feeling it might have something to do with Jazz Thursdays.
It doesn't at all, actually.
Oh, wow, okay.
For my California friends, you may recognize these names as somewhat iconic. The Kevin and Bean show that used to be on K-Rock before Bean left in late 2019, and then Kevin got fired right as the pandemic started. Kevin and Sluggo, who is also a very famous Los Angeles DJ, are doing a afternoon drive time show kicking off today on KLOS 95.5 KLOS. If any KLS executives are listening, please feel free to send us shirts. We will advertise to no end. I know Doobie would go, no, you don't do that. I would still take it. But their first show kicks off at 3 o'clock today, and the walk around was originally going to be at 3 o'clock, but I pushed it back so I could at least hear the opening of it. Commercial over. Okay, so
when you want to get notified and when we go live later today, remember to like, subscribe, ring that bell, all that jazz, because it's Jazz Thursday.
Yes.
Susie says, "Hey, Jeremiah." And
hello, Susie.
The BFW family wants to know, are you disappointed with the entrance to Galaxy's Edge?
I can honestly say there is not a corner of Galaxy's Edge I am disappointed with. The restrooms are amazing. The entrances are very subtle. I do prefer Disneyland over Walt Disney World just because there is more space for the walk, but it is all good to me. Okay, so we are going to do something unique here. We're going to set this down.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that is a trash can here in Galaxy's Edge.
Found it.
Can you...
Trash talk. Got a bit of a glare. While this one may relate to garbage, it's no throwaway detail. Look closely at any of the trash or recycling bins at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You'll see the number, I'm going to butcher this, 326 3827. That's the same number Luke Skywalker yells out to C-3PO to identify which trash compactor they're trapped in during a standout sequence of 1977's Star Wars Episode IV, A New Hope. I know it's Star Wars Episode 4.
Okay, I know. Okay, so we found it. We're going to take a selfie. We're going to turn this around. We're going to have a hard time doing this.
I'm sorry, I'm laughing a little bit. Mac, interesting. Tony, is there any corner of Galaxy's Edge that you're disappointed in?
Okay, so how does that look for a selfie?
Looks good.
Okay,
Is that the trash can making the noise, or is the ship taking off?
it's the X-Wing fueling up.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Rebecca's going to come and want to do this one.
Oh, yep. Yes, she is.
I really wish that there was some place without a glare, but that's what happens when you got two sons.
Oh, I didn't know you had kids.
Okay, so we're going to put the Dianoga there. Okay, hit next. Going to hold to add two photos. Add two photos. And we are done. So we have just one more left. But while we are here in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, let's take a walk. Sunshine, what are your thoughts on the entrance to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge? Have you visited either coast?
Sunshine wants to know if have parades been discontinued. They're still doing cavalcades, which are kind of like mini parades throughout the day at random times, but the big signature parades the parks are known for are not happening right now.
Yeah, none of the major events that would cause folks to gather. And the relaxation station's still here.
Oh, okay.
Where was there a third relaxation station, or just
The
forgetting
launch
about
bay.
it? The launch bay is still there.
Yep.
This one, but was
And
there a
then
third one?
Oh no, I thought it was just the two. Jeremiah, can you do a trash can pose for us since Mac isn't there? Says Michaela.
No.
I would count the selfie as a trash can pose.
Trust me, leaning down and getting that selfie. And we will, Tony or Mac will probably go through all these live streams yesterday, today, and tomorrow, since we kind of forgot about doing this on Tuesday at Magic Kingdom. And they will edit my amazing commentary while I do these, I'm sure.
It'll probably be me.
Okay, do we want to? Yeah, let's walk up. The stormtroopers are out. We can get a shot of those guys.
Let's do it.
Bucket heads.
Heidi wants to know, are we going on a stroll anywhere tomorrow? Tomorrow, Jeremiah, again, will be at Disney's Animal Kingdom. I believe same bat place, same bat channel.
No, same bat time, same bat
Same bat time, sorry. Same bat place, too. But same bat time, or 15 minutes earlier at noon.
Yes.
9 o'clock Pacific.
Correct. So, wow, the line for Dockside.
Thank you, Sunshine. We are Sunshine's favorite TV station.
Nice. Line for Docks. There isn't a line. I think I can make it in. Can we head in?
If you know exactly what you want, this is the line. If you want to try the lightsabers,
Just walk through.
okay, this is the line.
Thank you. Yep. What?
One live person and about 1,400 around the world.
He's just looking at everybody like, how many people are with you? I was like, there are people in line behind me now because you had to explain everything. Sure. And I will say the air conditioning.
Heidi says,
Docks,
maybe my class will join you if you can all keep it G-rated. I think we keep it G-rated.
We always do keep it G-rated. Let's watch Doc look around. He's doing some tabulating. Wow.
Sunshine asks, if you could have any job at studios, what would it be?
I would probably jump in the Wayback Machine and go to be a guide at the Great Movie Ride.
Okay. I would also jump in the Wayback Machine and work at the animation studio that was once here in Florida.
Yeah, but then you get fired. And...
Well, that's when I take my earnings from back then and put it in stocks I know are going to mature properly, and come back to present day, and I'll be fine.
Okay, we will get a beautiful view of the Millennium Falcon because there is nobody taking photos on this side. But the line, wow. Okay, so this is actually a good shot. So heading down, I can't see where it actually ends, but the line is definitely back by Oga's Cantina, and it comes around in front of the Falcon into the building, through the queue over that way, and then out the back door, which you can see that they have trucks and storage units and um, handicap parking on Batu, which is nice. And then it goes back into the building, through everything, and then you hop on the Millennium Falcon and try not to crash it.
So Gideon says he wants to be a first order officer or great movie ride tour guide gangster. You'd also have to be the cowboy then. Just saying.
Yep.
Um,
But
and
if
then
Gideon
Max
was
said
a-
something. This was actually probably be my third choice. No one said lights, motors, action, stunt driver.
That
So
would
now
be
we know.
fun.
Now we know Max's answer, but I agree with it. I wouldn't put it at my top, but it would definitely be in the top tier.
So here's the thing: if Gideon was a first order officer, his mother would not interact with him.
Yes, true. I'm glad I have one other person on my side on the team.
Okay. So
Susie
we're
Broad, is the land set up the same as Disneyland? If you're referring to Galaxy's Edge proper, it's fairly identical. There's just very subtle, like colored choices that are different, and there's 2 entrances to studios, and there's 3 in Disneyland, but there will be a third one here, which leads me to a speculation. And I wish I can make it. Let me make a banner really quick. Speculation. Where do you think the hotel access is going to be in the land, Jeremiah? Because I know it's back. It's going to be back here probably.
You mean, could it be right there?
That one or the other one? Yes.
I don't know if they would do that one because that's in such a high traffic area, no matter what.
Okay.
That one I could see being the docking port for the spaceship. But I mean, we could also see the area over by Falcons.
Yeah. We're referring, of course, to the Star Wars Galactic Star Cruiser, also known as the Halcyon, which is supposed to open by the end of this year. What do you think?
Well, I took a lot of pictures of it yesterday, or I had a lot of pictures of it taken yesterday. And they are doing greenery, so they are working constantly on it. I'm guessing the inside's pretty much done from what we saw of some photos a few months ago, but the exterior, which you'll only see the drive-up area, you won't see the actual spaceship behind it. Who knows? I mean, I'm definitely looking forward to it. It is something that I will make a point of visiting, even probably more than once. So we're gonna walk over, look at Ray, Chewbacca, and Vi Marati.
Gideon thinks Max driving is too scary, but he would be LMA director, though. But then Max says, I'm with you, Gideon. I would crash the car on my first show and immediately get fired. It would be fun, though. Now I just want to see Mac backspin into a wall. Safely, of course. Like, he'd be okay. But I just want to see the destruction of the crash.
Chewie
Good
showing
morning,
off.
Tammy. What's Chewie showing off?
He's doing I forget what they were calling it, the hair pushback.
Oh, right.
So we are heading into Toy Story Land, which is the last location for our Disney Vacation Club Scenic Selfie Hunt that we are doing. For those of you who may have just joined us, like Tammy, to celebrate Disney Vacation Club's 30th anniversary, members are able to do a Scenic Selfie Scavenger Hunt where you learn stuff about the parks, take selfies, and then you receive a very cool button. Yesterday, we did Epcot and we received a Figment button, which could be one of my favorite, little free gifts that I've gotten doing any of these type of hunts.
I'm going on Saturday for that, and hopefully, fingers crossed, hopping over here, so I could get the button you're going to get today. Yes, I want all four, but those are the two I really want.
Yeah. Okay, so hold on. There's some shade over here, so let's try to get in the shade. And okay, so there's an A. This one will make Tony very happy. I already pre-read it. So.
Hooray! I think I know what it is. Yep. Like a great Pixar Animation Studios film, Toy Story Land is brimming with hidden callbacks. There's a glare there. Callback details, affectionately known as Easter eggs. When approaching the Woody's Lunchbox Eatery with the giant iconic Pixar ball on your left, look to your right for this fenced-in collection of toy blocks and dominoes. Notice the block letter A in the accompanying 1, 1, and 3 dominoes. A113, a number hidden in all Pixar films, is a reference to classroom A113 at the California Institute of the Arts, where many prominent Pixar filmmakers studied.
And I'm pretty sure we'll be getting a comment from Heidi very shortly about this, because her father was one of the first class of CalArts.
Nice.
And it has always been something that has been big in their family. I'm sure she'll also correct me if I said that wrong.
Amy says, that's a cool fun fact, and Tammy wants to know where your fancy phone is.
My fancy phone could not join today because, well, people can't get into the parks all the time because of the reservation system. So instead, I'm using my giant iPad. Well, actually, not my giant iPad, but a large iPad. I guess any iPad is too large.
I love A113. On my personal Instagram, my 113th post was a series of screen grabs of A113.
And if you happen to find Tony's email address, the password is A113.
Michaela says, my fancy phone is blocked out of studios.
There we go. Okay, there is the Pixar ball.
Hello, Matthew. I'm gonna get on an A113 rant. A little bit of trivia. Do you know that what film was it where A113 was a prominent part of the story?
Wally?
Wally! That's the only one where it actually had a story purpose.
So there's the A. There's the 1. There's the 1 down there. And then the 3, for some reason, is on the other side of that, or right there, or right there. So
does that block have another 1 on it? Because that could be it, too.
No. Okay, so Woody's Lunchbox smells really good, by the way. Okay, found it, taking a selfie, flipping our camera.
Gideon knew the answer as well. Wally.
Okay, let's...
Susie, are you a West Coaster too? Who's she asking? Me or you?
Probably you. She knows I was a West Coaster. I used to work with her.
I'm originally from San Francisco, yes.
Okay, so there's the A. You can kind of see the 1. There's
the umbrella.
The selfie. Where's the sticker? that sticker placement isn't too bad, but we will move it.
Ooh, is he okay?
We're holding.
Oh, Susie was asking Amy.
It's nice that our community is starting to talk to each other.
Yes, my apologies. Sorry. Amy, are you a
Wait,
West Coaster too? I think it's because she said I miss Disney. I thought
do not.
Amy said she was in cold Texas though.
She is, but I don't. I don't know if she's originally from California. I know she has relatives that are from California. Okay, so we are walking to redeem our prize at the booth right at the entrance of Toy Story Land.
Oh, okay. We should still go to Sunset Boulevard though.
Yes, that's my
Okay.
plan. After we redeem this, I will
Cool.
head over that way.
I forgot that DVC booth was even there. I thought it was the only one was on Sunset.
Well, no, there's also the one right next to Star Tours now.
Oh, that's true. There is. Yes. Susie, no worries, but good to know you're from here too. Amy says Kingman, Arizona is cold.
That's Tammy.
Oh, sorry, Tammy. They're all bouncing up. Tammy says
Yeah.
Kingman, Arizona is cold. And then Amy says she still lives in the Dallas, Texas area. From all over the country and in some cases the world.
I know. Tammy's from Australia.
Sunshine says East Coast is best coast. The opinions of Sunshine do not necessarily reflect those of the Laughing Place community as a whole.
Benji, or not Benji, Doobie wants to move back over this side
true.
of the U.S., but right now, I guess I'd rather be, well, no, I'd rather be somewhere where it's nice 60s, but there's no place like that right now.
Sunshine's from Miami.
Oh,
He's
nice.
preaching 305.
Ah, like Florida, that rapper.
That and the dog Pitbull.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so here we are at the booth. We are going to tap our way to go touch trophy to claim prize. We are going to try to take a selfie of the DVC booth. There we go. Look at that. That's a good selfie right there. Using that photo, I completed the Scenic selfie.
Hooray! You have to do a final one at the DVC booth?
You will see shortly what we had to do to actually get the pin or the button. Add to photos. Done. And now we walk up to Amy and show her that we completed our selfies.
The Riviera.
Thank you very much. No, I did an Epcot yesterday. The Figment button is great. I love this one. I'm excited for Animal Kingdom tomorrow. Thank you, Amy.
Yay!
There we go. So there we go. That is the prize for the selfie. Now I'm going to have to find someplace to pause. Toy Story Mania has a 30-minute wait, and also something you don't see every day.
Oh, whoa. Are they using that side?
They are using that for queue.
Wow. C Bacon wants to know what the temperature is where you are. For him, it's 24 degrees Fahrenheit.
You could probably check that out better than I could.
I probably could. Let's look.
I'm guessing low 80s for the temperature, but feels like 87-ish.
When before we went live, I went to my neighborhood Starbucks outside. It felt nice to me, but I'm also like in a kind of wooded area. Oh, it's 83. Real fuel is 85.
Oh, I was close.
Yep.
Earlier,
And
when
you're
I
in a
came
park with very little shade.
Correct. When I came in earlier, the line for a Slinky Dog Dash was actually in the Voyage to the Little Mermaid queue.
I'm just glad that building's getting some use. Tammy says 40 degrees here, and it'll be 29 degrees tonight. Sea Bacon wishes they had t-shirt weather. Tammy's telling Amy to stay safe. Susie says, that's crazy. It's 57 in LA. And then Tammy, best wishes to your sister. She says her sister lives in Texas and her pipes busted and flooded her house.
Yeah.
All of us here at Laughing Place wish her the best.
Yeah, all of our thoughts are definitely with everybody that is without power for day 2 or day 3 in Texas.
Yeah.
It's, when you think about last year at this point, when we were all just hearing about this coronavirus, I can actually remember the day that I heard, and this is, I think, the first time I've actually talked about the virus while doing one of these walkbacks. We all kind of heard about coronavirus, and then I can remember the day where I was listening to a news station. They actually called it COVID-19, and that was the point where I went, okay, this is serious, and we're going to be in trouble now. But at this point last year, all of the West Coast was on fire. Australia was on fire.
Yeah.
So now, most of the U.S. is freezing. So I feel like The Rock is going to have to show up in a helicopter and save us soon.
Gary is here. He says, is everything okay at Disney Hollywood Studios?
Everything is A-okay here, except for the me whining about it being hot.
Turn to the left really quick.
Nope, Star and Rolls is still not open.
One day. I don't think it'll ever be open again. But
I do love that the sign is barely covered. Like, it was windy here a couple of days ago when I was here, and you can actually see Star and Rolls sign is still down there.
Trudy says it's 17 degrees Fahrenheit in Illinois. Wish I was with you. Have a great day to you too, Gary. I always make the joke that Starbucks opening put yet another independent bakery out of business.
No.
Because Starring Rolls is right across from Starbucks.
I was like, wait, that was a shop that just used to sell toys. So.
No, I'm talking about because Starbucks opened, so Starring Rolls closed.
Okay.
Can you look left and get the best billboard in the park, even though it's ironically placed? Well, no, second best billboard. Sorry, I forgot about the Maroon Cartoon Studios one.
The Paradise Pier billboard.
Above what's normally the Pixar shop.
I never thought of it that way.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to walk through Sunset Club Couture. 1, it's cool, and 2, give us a little bit more time because we're going to head down and probably end looking up at Tower of Terror.
Beautiful.
Hey, and we made it in just in time to not hear the thank you for visiting us here today.
It's good that they have them, but they play them so frequently, it gets to the point where you just kind of start tuning them out, which defeats the purpose.
Which is why Epcot has 3 different versions of theirs.
Yep. Which is smart.
Looks like most of the same merchandise. There is a new jersey out there as well. Actually, there's 2. Because these 2 jerseys, or
Yep.
the one on the left has been out for a little while. The one on the right, the Minnie Mouse one, is new.
I want the Disneyland versions of those.
And that's when I want the Disneyland, the gray one. And then they have the Pizza Planet.
I like that one.
Oh, I missed.
Is there
my
anything on the
chance.
back, or are your hands full? You can't look at it.
I put
Okay.
my iPad in my backpack.
95. Perfect.
I missed my chance to get on the second boarding group.
Oh.
Okay, I know that this isn't a new, but I have not seen it in the parks.
Susie is asking, will Tower be turned into Guardians of the Galaxy? There are no plans to, and I would go with no, because they're opening Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind at Epcot in the near future.
You know, I keep calling it Mission Rewind. I really need to start calling it Cosmic Rewind because it's Mission Breakout.
I always kind of harp on you for that too. I'm like, come on, Jeremiah, because you have it right next to Mission Space. So just why would they do that? And then it's also Mission Breakout. So why would they do that?
Please don't use Slack. Just use comments and go, hey, it's Purple Martins and Cosmic Rewind. No, Susie, this will always stay the original unless CBS goes, hey, you're not paying us enough for these rights. And if you've not made it out here to experience this, this is probably my favorite attraction. I would almost say worldwide. I mean, I always say that Rise of the Resistance is the best attraction ever. Don't say anything, Tony.
I'm not.
And Pirates in Shanghai is amazing. But this attraction is just, from start to finish, amazing.
This one.
This one.
Yes.
Right here.
Yep.
I do love Mission Breakout, though.
Mission
Just
Breakout is
calling it
fun.
Cosmic Breakout?
Yes. No, don't do that. I'm preaching credibility for Laughing Place. Alex, I was telling GB, I'm like, I think we're losing it when you try and just get under my skin with calling everything a Pixar movie.
No, it's a DreamWorks film. I don't know why he thinks it's all Pixar.
Michaela wants to know if you saw any Donald Duck sweatshirts.
Nope, no Donald Duck sweatshirts.
Tammy, which is taller? We have the tallest one, I believe.
Yes, 199 feet. This was the tallest structure until Expedition Everest was built.
And isn't it by like an inch or two?
Yeah, I think it's like a half an inch.
Yeah.
Originally, the tallest structure here at Walt Disney World, well, I shouldn't say originally, from the late 1999 to 2007 or so, the wand on top of Spaceship Earth was the tallest. Yep. I actually got into an argument with somebody doing a trivia competition about that because they said, what is the tallest structure? And I'm like, structure or attraction? They're like, oh, wording. Yes.
And then is or was, because that's the wand is gone.
Correct.
I remember it came down July 2007 because my birthday is in July, and I said that was the best birthday present Disney's ever given me.
I was looking at my time hop today, and the hat, the horrible sorcerer hat, and anybody that says, oh, no, it was great. No.
And they're usually 22 or under.
That was coming down at this point 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
Sounds right.
Like it was just 1 year left.
Somewhere around the spot Jeremiah is at, Amy says, the group I was with took a selfie there. Brings back such fun memories. Thanks, Jay.
Okay, and on that note, we're going to wrap up. I need to take a couple of pictures around here, and then I'm going to go cool off.
Sounds like a plan. Everybody, thanks for joining us. Come see us again later today. Join us as Jeremiah comes from Disney Springs at 6:15 Eastern, 3:15 Pacific. In between, though, sandwich in the middle at 1 o'clock Pacific, 4 o'clock Eastern. We'll have Star Wars headlines with Mike and Benji. And then tomorrow again at noon Eastern, 9 Pacific. I'm going back and forth. Sorry, everybody. Jeremiah will be at Disney's Animal Kingdom doing the selfie scavenger hunt there.
And probably complaining even more about the heat.
Yes, because scientifically, Animal Kingdom's 10 to 15 degrees hotter than any other Disney theme park in the world.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Remember to like and subscribe. Bye, everybody.